Hello, and greetings from the darkness. I'm new to the world of YouTube, but I've been playing with my kids for about 2 years. I've been playing at making videos for them to watch for a few months now. Anyway, to make a long story short, they've talked me into going public. A few things to know is that I'm no good at playing Minecraft. I don't know much about redstone or even all the crafting recipes and stuff. But I don't plan on letting that get in the way of me having a good time with Minecraft. Another thing you may have noticed is that I pre-record gameplay and then do a voiceover. I hope to get better at Minecraft in general and editing for YouTube and stuff. And I invite you to join me and have a laugh at all the derpy ways I die. Alright, here we are. I started a random seed, and I do use a mod that gives my coordinates, but that's the only mod that I use. And we're gonna try to get through this first day one grind type stuff. So we're gonna try to get some saplings from these spruce trees and grab some logs. I picked up some sugar cane because we're going to need that later for making books and stuff like that for enchanting or making an enchantment table and making enchanted books and all that good stuff. So we'll punch down a couple of these logs here and we're almost done. It takes so long to punch down your first tree. Alright, let's grab a couple more of these. Oh, that's a cool little tower type hill up there in the background there. And we have got our first tree. Alright, we'll grab this sapling. And we're gonna walk over here to this tower type hill thing. I'm not going to be able to jump through there, so let's go around over here. And we got some ocean and some islands over here. Is that just not loaded, or is it literally just a spire going up through here? No, it's loaded. It's just a little spire. So let's explore around through here a little bit. It looks like we found our first cave. That'll be good for getting, hopefully, some iron. So, yep, this only goes one way. Let's go around through here, and there's pretty good surface coal here. So we're gonna get everything set up to get our crafting table. No, that's not the right recipe. We need spruce planks first. Let's go ahead and make them all. And then we'll do that and get a crafting table. And we'll need some sticks so we can make our first pickaxe. Because aside from the wooden shovel that you need to make paddles for a boat, the only wooden tool you need is the trusty old wooden pickaxe just to get started. So we're going to gather up some of this coal. Wonder how big this vein is. It's 4 pieces already. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it'll be 10 there. Let's grab some cobblestone because we're going to need that to make a furnace. And also to make some stone tools. Because the sooner you can get upgraded into stone tools, the better off you are. Because you can kill an Enderman with a wooden sword. I have done it, but it really takes a few minutes. So we'll continue gathering this stone. Well, cobblestone, because we don't have silk touch or anything yet. And that's 25. Should have about half a stack whenever we're done. Something like that. Kind of even this up a little bit. That gives us 30. Let's grab the rest of this coal before our pick breaks. Oh, it takes a while. I should just go through and make a stone pickaxe real quick, make this faster, but I didn't think of it at the time. Doot. 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 Almost done. I'm going to leave the rest of it for now. Let's go ahead and grab our sticks. We're going to need some torches because we're going to go in that cave here in a minute. 40 torches will get us started. Going to make some more sticks. That'll be enough for now. Let's get these over here and make us a stone pickaxe and a stone axe. And a stone sword. There we go. Let's go ahead and organize our inventory just a little bit so that we know where we're grabbing whenever we go to grab things. And let's grab a shovel. And I think that's going to be all we're going to need to get started. Alright, let's grab our crafting bench up real quick. And grab some more of this cobble. There goes our first tool of the series. Alright, let's grab our torches so that we have them on hand. And we'll go through and explore this cave a little bit. See if we can't find some iron, because we're going to need the iron. Let's see, it looks like this first area is pretty big. It's going to be easy to get lost in here. And I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but normally, whenever I'm going through caves and stuff like this, I always put my torches on the right-hand side of wherever I'm going. So if I get lost, then I can just make sure the torches are on the left or on my left-hand side, and I can find my way back to the surface easier. But I derped up and didn't do this, so it's going to be interesting here in a little while whenever I get lost and try to find my way back up. I haven't seen any iron yet. Or any zombies or skeletons or anything like that for that matter, which I'm not really complaining about, since all I got's a stone sword. It looks like that goes to the surface. Trying to light the ceiling up just a little bit here so I can kind of get a idea of how far this goes. Then this goes around and back out here to more ocean, and we kind of came in over in that direction just past that island. Sorry. So let's go back down through here, continue on our little caving expedition. That's a pretty deep hole. We'll find another way around. And normally I find more stuff in caves than what have on this one. Oh, there's some iron. We're going to go past it for a little bit and kind of light the place up some. Alright, we'll start grabbing some iron. Beep. Oop. Right there, that was a creeper exploded behind me, and how I didn't get hit by that thing, I have no idea. Normally they blow me up and I have to find my way back to the cave and all that good stuff. I'm looking for it here, but it's already exploded. And I think it came from this area up here. Not 100% sure. I'm just trying to light it up to keep critters from spawning. Now we'll go back and finish grabbing this iron. Because not a whole lot you can make with one piece of iron. So we'll finish grabbing up this little vein here. Looks like we're going to need to make ourselves a way out, so let's do that. And then we can hop back out. There we go. Alright, now we're going to continue on. See if we can't find some more iron. Need some iron. There's a little bit of iron up there. And a little bit of lava. There's no creeper behind me, so we're going to try for this. If we get far enough over, we should be able to grab it with our pick. And beep, we got it. And there's a hole. It goes down to another level right here. I got to try to avoid that. It gets dark real quick. I don't see any iron in the waterfall, but let's chase it on down, see where it goes. Got a little bit of coal over there. There's some more iron. Alright. So we're going to work on grabbing this iron. Let's see how big of a vein it's going to be. Dug around it just a little bit to see what's there. And we're up to 16 pieces of iron, and that fell down a hole. Could just jump down, but I decided I was gonna build me a staircase to get back up, just in case I get down there and didn't like what I seen down there. So we'll kind of dig a staircase. And we'll light it up. And this is my first ever mine shaft that I have ever found, ever. And I really want to explore it, but I don't have enough torches. And I'm not really equipped for dealing with spiders or things like that. So I'm going to head back up and get this at another time. But that's a really good find this early in the game. So let's grab this coal before we forget about it, because we'll need that for smelting some of this iron up in a little while. And it's a pretty good little vein of coal. Goes so much faster with the stone pick than it does with the wooden pick. Oh, there's some iron underneath there too. Yep, we got one stick left. We'll go ahead and make some torches. And we'll make some more sticks. Get that out of the way. Get this lit up so I can see. We'll grab these few iron here. I could leave it and come back for it, but we really need this iron at the beginning of the game for making iron tools. I'm getting a little bit of lag right through there. We're going to go back up and explore a little bit more of this cave. Maybe, if I can get out of the waterfall. If I get over here to the side, I can climb a little bit easier. See, I don't want to go that way. There's a zombie. Let's switch to our sword and try to hit him. If we can hit him before he steps up there, then we can keep him from getting us while we're getting him. And there's a little bit of iron up over here. So let's light this up just a little bit so we can see. Oh, there's some on top too. Let's grab this while we're here. This kind of makes a loop on around. It's 27 pieces of iron. I get real nervous whenever I'm in the caves. I die all the time in the caves. Random zombie babies coming up and stuff like that. Skeletons shooting me. There's one more piece of iron. And there's a hole at the bottom of it. So we'll come down here, get this out of the way, and we'll put a block up underneath of it to kind of catch it. Maybe get rid of some of this diorite, or diorite, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know the proper pronunciation for it. I just call it the ugliest block in Minecraft. Generally, everybody knows what I'm talking about. I think the way out is back up through there. But here's where I've kind of gotten lost, which if I had placed my torches on the right hand side like I normally do, I could just follow it right back out to the beginning, but here my game was lagging a little bit, not wanting to let me look up. But I decided to head upwards, which probably wasn't the best idea, because that's not the way out. And I realize this whenever I run into places that's still dark. Still dark over there. Ow. I fell down. But as long as you keep your health or your food up, then you'll regenerate your health, so that's always good. You always want to have food on you whenever you're exploring the caves and stuff, and this is where we had went through earlier. Down there is the mine shaft that we're going to explore at some point. I want to make sure to get iron armor and stuff before I head down there. I could build a bridge across through here, but I decided it was going to be better to just go around. One way or the other. I decided to go this way. And there's the baby zombie. My phone starts glitching out, and my first death. But as you can see here, my phone Minecraft completely freezes up right here. And I'm waiting for it to try to get unstuck and load and stuff, and it finally just crashes. So now I gotta try to run and go get our stuff. Hello, Cal. So this is the way we went the first time. On over through here to get to the beginning of the cave. So at this point, I'm just hoping that I find my stuff, because after you die, you have like 5 minutes if you're in the same area where everything is all loaded. Then after about 5 minutes or so, your stuff will disappear. Seeing a skeleton down in this hole over here. Where did he go? I figure he's trying to find his way around to me to shoot at me. And we weren't far from the end of the little cave whenever we died, so I never did see the baby zombie that killed us again. I don't know what happened to him. He'll probably sneak up on me at some point. But I decided to kind of look around and find a place to hide, and that skeleton finally decided that I was worth chasing out in the daytime to shoot at, so I'm gonna run over here and try to get my screen to turn to kill him. Alright. I checked to make sure we got our iron back, and we had. I see a sheep. Here I'm debating on whether or not to just kill the sheep and take the one piece of wool, but I decided to spare him for now. And I seen this little cave, or little portion of the cave here, so I decided to go in and see how far it goes. And it's just a little bit, so I decided this would be a good place to set up a little camp area and make a couple of furnaces to smelt up this iron that we got. And here I realized that I didn't pick up the coal that we had been gathering. So I run back this way to see if we can get back over to where I died at before the coal disappears. Right there it is. We found it. So now we got some coal, so we got to get back out of here without dying again, so that we can smelt up the iron, and we'll try to get things like iron armor so that we can survive more than about 3 hits. Kill the chicken so that we have a bite to eat, because eventually we're gonna really start needing food. Alright. Here I decided to split my coal into 2 separate piles, because I made 2 furnaces so that we can smelt this iron up quicker. So I put this in this one, and my phone's giving me fits, but we finally get it all separated out, and I try to separate my iron, and it doesn't work right, so I try again. And we get half of it put in up here, or down there, and half of it put in up here. Because, 2 furnaces is going to smelt up the iron twice as fast. And let's go ahead and grab out 2 iron ingots so that we can make up a pair of shears so we can get the wool that we need to make a bed so we can sleep the night away instead of having to try to survive all night. Grab the zombie meat for emergency rations. You can eat it. It makes you hungry, but you could survive off of it if you just need to heal a few hearts. Then it works pretty good. I guess it's actually called rotten flesh, but zombie meat, rotten flesh. We can all see what it is. There's a brown mushroom right there. I'm looking around for another sheep, because I thought that I'd seen 2 of them, but I guess I hadn't. But this guy has eaten some grass and regrown his wool, so we shear him again. And that gives us 4 wool, so we can make a bed. Run off down our little hole here. Then I decide we're going to go ahead and clear this area out a little bit so that we can make a little bit of a storage type area, like a little cache for random items and stuff like that. It's what I had on my mind, because I don't plan on living in a hole forever, but these first couple of nights you need some place to get in out of the rain and away from the zombies. Go ahead and grab this cobble up. It's not nighttime yet, but here I'm trying to reorganize my inventory again. And that'll be good enough for now. So let's go ahead and get crafting. Here, I'm trying to make a bed, and then I realized that the wool needs to go on top of the wood to make a bed. Otherwise, the bed would be upside down, and it's hard to sleep on a bed when it's upside down. So we got a bed, and we're going to get this iron and make up some iron armor. And that's pretty much going to be it for this first episode, guys. I have a little bit of trouble remembering how to operate Minecraft every once in a while, which it shows here whenever I'm trying to make my armor. I make the hat okay. And then I grab everything up and I make the chest plate. I remember that one real good. Then I grab these from the middle. I make the leggings, but I have problems with the boots because I keep double clicking whenever you're playing in classic mode and you can gather everything up. And it's giving me fits because I'm trying to just put the 4 in the corners there to make some boots. But there we are. We got a full set of iron armor. And that's gonna be it for a little while, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video.